Hi and welcome to WWE Girl Talk. I'm Coral.
I'm Ashley.
And you know what time it is? It's Wrestlemania. So here's our review. It's straight after Wrestlemania. So hope you're enjoying it. Woo! Alright, so here we are. Wrestlemania.
Yep.
And usually for pay-per-views, as you know, we're always dressed up. But tonight aren't we?
Dressing down. We're onesying it up.
I know, because basically we're watching this live with you guys. Hopefully we're going to be able to upload the first half of our review while Wrestlemania is still going, and then hopefully a little bit after Wrestlemania's finished with the second part. But we want you guys to be hopefully live tweeting with us, so hopefully that goes alright.
Yeah.
So we can mention some of you, and so this could go horribly wrong.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine, but we've got sweets and treats.
We're at a party.
Yeah, we are having a bit of party. We have cake. And
oh yeah, Coral's really cool with the cake.
I'm so excited about this cake. This is hand finished strawberry and white chocolate cake. Now look at that, baby.
Nice.
I'm actually going to save a slice and eat it on screen.
Nice bit of product placement.
I know, it's
Walmart. With you Americans.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, Asda over it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the reason why we are dressed down is because WrestleMania starts at midnight here, so and finishes at 4. So we're gonna
have pajama party.
Yeah, pajama party. And my teddy bear Stanley might come and join.
Oh yeah.
Stanley might come and watch WrestleMania.
You got a guest.
I know. So I'm hoping it all goes alright. We are watching on WWE Network.
It does keep buffering.
Yeah, my internet is lagging for the first time since I've moved here. So yeah, we have got chairs today.
Yeah.
Cushions.
Normally we sit on the floor.
Oh no, and we've got a red wall and everything. It's all quite exciting.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed for WrestleMania, and you know what? You know all about our predictions and our bet.
Yeah, so we're watching the pre-show, and there's a couple. We're gonna comment on the relevant bits.
The most of it isn't.
Yeah, a lot of it is just promos basically for the matches, which we should have had on the run up to WrestleMania, not now. It's a bit pointless. And one thing that's bugging me about the pre-show is they keep talking about $9.99 for the network. If you've got the network, you'll be watching it, surely. Yeah. So why would it doesn't make sense to me.
Is there anywhere else you can watch the pre-show?
I don't believe so.
I know you can't in England.
No.
I'm pretty sure you can't in England. So
unless like when you buy like WrestleMania on the network on a US network. Yeah. You can buy the pre-show as well. I don't know.
You can't over here though. So
no. I think they're just
we're fucked.
I just think they're silly. So we had a couple of segments so far. So we've got Eden. You know, she's the announcer for SmackDown.
Oh yeah.
She was like, I'm going to try and get a moment with Triple H to see what his thoughts are on his match later on. And so she knocks on his door, and all of a sudden you see a hand, and it's Kane. And he's like,
no bitch.
Basically, he was like, no. He's preparing. You cannot speak to him. So that was that really. She just kind of walked off.
And then a bit of a stag.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of trying to build it up, I guess. I mean, they've got to fill 2 hours. Yeah. So they're just trying to chuck everything in.
What makes me wonder though, if they've made Andre the Giant to the pre-show, how long is that going to be? It's not going to be very long if all this is happening.
I reckon they're going to have like 20 minutes for each match, maybe.
Stupid.
But apparently the WrestleMania matches are meant to be quite long. I'm hoping they're going to be like 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Or does that mean Brock Lesnar vs Roman Reigns is the longest match ever?
Possibly.
Unless that's over quick and Seth cashes it in. I've got a point for that in a minute.
So next we had another segment after some more promos. Jay and her security were by the food. There's some good looking donuts. And
I'm working on Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, they probably are. And they're talking. Jamie Noble was talking about sugar. I don't know if you noticed, but Joe Mercury doesn't speak anymore. He's a mute.
No.
And then Jerry Briscoe and Pat Patterson, the Hall of Famers, they used to be security for Vince McMahon, and they come over, and there was a thing with them too. But all they did was make it apparent that they're repeating their storylines.
So not only does WWE repeat things yearly, they repeat things decadely.
Yeah.
And eventually century.
So yeah.
So issues with that. So yeah, we then I can't remember if that was in between or after, but we got a promo.
This was after.
This was after. Yeah. But joking.
Folks, this is why you don't eat and talk at the same time.
Very true. Do not eat at the dinner table, people. Alright, so yeah, we had a promo for Randy Orton and Seth match, which by the way is quite forgettable that they have a match.
Do you think?
I did generally kind of forget. I'm actually quite looking forward to that match. I reckon that'd be quite good.
Yeah. If James carried on.
If no one interrupts. But in the promo, it's like Randy Orton was the youngest World Heavyweight Champion in WWE history. If Seth wins, he then becomes the youngest. Seth Rollins is cashing in tonight. I guarantee it. I'll be very wrong. It'll be very embarrassing. Like, this will be uploaded by the time he cashes it in.
Thing is, what if he cashes in and loses?
Yeah.
That would really upset me.
But I think whatever happens tonight between Randy and Seth is irrelevant. It's what happens afterwards. It's the whole it's gonna be a Randy versus Seth feud, and I hope it goes on for a long time. You'll forget about the Authority then, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. We need to get rid of them. Need to.
We haven't got long-term money in the bank, so
yeah, needs to happen.
It's about time we cashed it in, and it leads into a feud.
It does.
And no one wants Roman Reigns to be champion.
Or Brock Lesnar, so
no.
Works out perfectly.
Happy days.
So we had the first match of the kickoff show.
Yeah.
It was a fatal 4-way match for the tag team championships. Open your can.
Yeah, I know, product placement. I'm really thirsty.
So it was Los Matadores, the Usos, Tyson and Cesaro, and New Day. New Day had a new outfit. It's green.
It's green. I quite liked it. I prefer it to the blue. I don't like the blue.
Although, Big E did look a bit like Buzz Lightyear. We did tweet about this.
Yeah.
Natalia.
I had to take a new outfit.
What
Just
the fuck?
like Cher.
No, it did not look good.
No one looks good in Cher. Cher can put it off because it's Cher.
Yeah, but
Cher's like Lady Gaga, so you can just put it off just because.
yeah, Natalia cannot.
No, Natalia is not Cher.
Tyson and Cesaro looked the usual. Usos had a red skirt thing.
Yeah. Which made Naomi look like a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Didn't mind that though, she did look quite good.
She did look
good.
So the match, it was intense, guys. It was the most intense 15 minutes of my life.
And I don't know whether it's because we're watching it live, because Fastlane I got more into because I was watching it live.
Yeah.
So whether it's that or not, but it was a pretty decent match.
I just had this horrible feeling they're going to make Tyson and Cesaro lose, and I was like,
so they haven't had it long enough yet.
Yeah, they can't do this, they're our babies. There was a couple of good moments in the match. The match was very fast paced, but the problem was there's so much going on, you lost track on who was actually the legal person in the ring. I think that messed up like 3 times.
Yeah.
The ref looked confused.
Yeah.
He didn't know. Kofi Kingston needs to give it up because he was crap.
Yeah. He's literally losing it.
Yeah.
Like I think Big E should have been in it a lot more than Kofi.
Yeah.
Or they should have split it evenly.
I think they should have let Xavier in with Big E.
Yeah.
He's been brought up for NXT for a reason.
And he doesn't get any airtime.
No, and Kofi's like past it. He's gone. He's past his sell by date. Let's get rid of him. Let's chuck him away like some old milk. Please, let's do that. There was a couple of good tag team moves from Tyson and Cesaro.
As always.
They're brilliant. Even Tyson won the Los Matadores at a tag team move.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
They kicked Jimmy in the face.
Yeah, with the Uso kick.
Yeah. It was
great.
great.
They got rid of. Was it Jay they got rid of?
Jay, that we said this on our predictions, I think, and on a couple episodes of Raw and SmackDown, one of our reviews. We said because obviously we know Jay's injured, there's something's gonna happen right at the beginning to get him out of the whole thing, and that's exactly what happened.
He literally got in and got chucked out.
Yeah, because Cesaro pulled him off the apron and chucked him into the barricade, and he was gone. So we were just laughing, because we knew this was gonna happen. So Jimmy was doing it all on his own with some help from Naomi, because Naomi got involved.
Oh my god, she friggin' stole the show for me.
Yeah, she was good.
I have not got enough praise for that girl.
Yeah.
She owns it. And the thing is, even Natalia played a really good part.
So what happened was El Torito got involved and hurricaned Kofi into the barricade. So then Natalia did the
thing.
What's it called?
The thingamajig.
The thingamajig.
Yeah.
You know the leg thing. Oh my god, I can't remember what it's called. I know what it is. That's what's bugging me. Anyway, it's the thing. And Naomi got into the ring. You know the Usos jump over.
She did it. I was like, damn.
She did it to Kofi and Cesaro, wasn't it? Yeah, it was good. She did it. She did better than the Usos.
You don't see divas do that now.
No.
You really don't.
It was really good.
Like, damn.
And then Natalia and Naomi went at it for a bit, and that was the best part of the match. Actually,
I know. It was so good.
And there was a couple of build-ups, but there was one build-up that just didn't work. So there was Kofi and one of the Los Matadores just waiting on the top of the turnbuckle for 5 minutes. It was like, well,
two people did
like
The same-
suplexes, and it was
It's like,
like,
how long were you sucking off on?
how would you stay up there that long?
No,
Just,
they weren't even struggling. If they were struggling or punching
Like,
each other,
yeah.
it would have made sense.
but they
But
weren't.
they weren't, and it was just like, okay,
It just
right.
looked awkward, right?
Yeah.
And then the end of the match, they did like a 3-man suplex, like 6-man suplex basically. And then Jimmy jumped on Big E, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you knew that moment he was getting up, you knew that was near the end of the match.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, what if he wins it? But
Yeah.
then I saw Cesaro kind of jump up, like creep up. So I was like, Cesaro's
Yeah.
going to do something. So as Jimmy went to do the pin, Cesaro like chucked Jimmy out of the ring and got the pin and won. And we were like, we actually cheered.
Yeah,
we were like,
we were
yeah!
like,
It's like, they can't lose the match.
No.
But overall, even though it was a bit too much and there was a lot going on, it was a really good match. Like,
Yeah.
I had to stop eating my crisps. It was
Yeah.
intense. Like,
It was
Brilliant.
good, and we're very on edge. Because obviously, when we're watching this live, we generally don't know who's
good.
won.
Yeah, normally we have an idea. But
Yeah, so it's quite exciting for us as well. So
But let's say I think I got that point.
you did, because
I had
I lost the coin flip and went for New Day.
But then New Day did almost win at one point.
Yeah.
So
I want Big E to go solo.
So do
genuinely
I.
do.
I was talking to someone, I can't remember the name, I'm really sorry. But as the match was going on, we were tweeting, and he said that Big E needs to drop the thing, and he does. Like, he should be on his own.
Yeah, he's
It would
good.
work out so much better.
Especially these days, the wrestlers that tend to be really hench aren't as good.
Yeah,
But I really do like Big E, and I think he'd have some good matches.
yeah.
So,
But yeah, just to confirm, I'm 1-0 up.
and I went for New Day because I felt it.
Yeah.
But they did come out with new outfits, so I feel like I won.
That was so. So we had the second pre-show match, and it was Andre the Giant Battle Memorial Royale.
It's
Did
okay,
I say
you
that
don't
right?
have to say it again now.
I said it wrong. Andre
Did
the
you?
Giant Battle Royale Memorial. No, I said that, didn't I?
I don't know.
I don't know what I said anymore.
But that's the last time you have to say it for a year.
Yeah.
Well,
hopefully.
about.
No, they're gonna mention it on Raw and SmackDown for about a month. You just know it. So
But we can avoid it. We can, well, maybe. It depends if a feud comes out of that.
But this should not have been pre-show's match.
No, you can tell this wasn't meant to be pre-show.
Yeah, it was so good.
It was. I mean, at the beginning there was too many people in the ring. We all get that though. I mean, you start with 30 wrestlers, you're gonna have.
But the
a mess.
ring looks really small, like
Yeah.
compared to usual. I don't know if that's just.
I don't know whether it's because we're in such a big stadium.
Yeah.
I don't know. Be interesting, but be interesting, bit interesting rather. It will be interesting.
We're in the
when we
present
watch
right now.
it.
We've already watched
Present,
it.
we just watched it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it started with a lot of people. I can't really. There was a few people, like we had literally everyone who was just in the tag match as well.
Yeah, we were just a bit weird, but
So,
we were like, because Coral was saying like, oh, they had their pre-show match and then they were probably looking forward to being on the actual Wrestlemania show, but then they got moved to pre-show
Yeah.
again, and I was like, oh, it was quite upsetting.
yeah, because the rumour is that obviously Andre the Giant was meant to be main show, but the timing of the main show was now too long, so they got moved to pre-show, the tag match.
They couldn't move the Divas match because obviously the Give
Give
Divas a
Divas a
chance
chance.
hashtag. But you know, if it weren't for that Divas match would have been pre-show.
Yeah. Thing is though, it's a bit annoying because they did advertise the memorial match
a lot
on
on the run-up.
So I suppose you got a few more subscribers to the network.
Yeah.
So.
So maybe that was their plan all along.
I know.
I don't know, Coral.
Well, especially with that friggin' tag match there.
I know.
I would have bought it.
So I'm going to cut to the chase. So we had 4 people in the ring last. It was Ryback, Big Show, Miz and Mizdow. And that was quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, because obviously I said Ryback was going to win. That was my prediction.
I said Sheamus was going to come back. I was like, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I really like our forfeit though. If I lose, I lose. I get to make a fun video.
Ryback then got eliminated, so we both don't get a point for this one. We both didn't predict it right, which was quite difficult. But you know, there weren't really that many good moments. Who do we not like? That tag team. Ascension did quite well actually.
Yeah, they did. Right.
Cesaro was amazing in this match. Can we just say? Oh my
Cesaro
god,
was brilliant.
Cesaro, he's on a roll.
I thought he was going to win 2 years in a row and it was going to become a thing.
That would have been nice.
Yeah.
But Cesaro did do very well in that match.
Yeah, I mean, the NXT guy kind of held his own, which we'll be finding out soon. But all about NXT and what he's up to.
Yeah, we'll find out what he's like.
That'll be interesting, like next Thursday.
Yeah, so Yeah, I was proud of Cesaro. He literally just won the tag team match for them. And
sorry, can I just point out? By Dallas was back?
Yes. Oh my god, but he eliminated himself.
But he was back.
And he like
with a weird beard.
He eliminated someone. Who is it? Is it Kofi?
No, not Kofi.
No, Woo Woo Woo. Is that Friday?
Yeah, Woo Woo. And he was quite violent with it.
Yeah, and then he like jumped down and like did a victory.
Yeah, he eliminated himself, got back in, then got eliminated by
Kofi, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
New Day stayed in too long.
Yeah, and they all pretty much got eliminated one after another.
We were convinced Big E could have gone longer.
Yeah.
But
I like Big E. Big E's the only person out of New Day that I like. I reckon there might be a chance for me to like Xavier Wood, but he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, nothing to really grasp. And Kofi's crap in general.
And I was disappointed in Kofi because he's known in the Royal Rumble for
doing random shit.
Doing like getting over and getting back in. Cesaro took that one tonight.
Yeah,
Cesaro took it.
And surprising for his like height and everything, you wouldn't think he'd be able to do it, but he can. Yeah.
I was surprised how early Mark Henry was.
Mark Henry got eliminated by the Ascension.
Very early on.
Yeah, very weird.
But yeah, I mean, we don't exactly have that many major players in there. They're very mid card, but I mean, there's like Kane got eliminated quite early.
By Cesaro.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ryback was in the last one, he got eliminated. And then Miz and Mizdow were trying to figure out a plan on how to proceed. Like they were trying to figure out to go at Big Show together, and then obviously Miz was going to win. That was going to be the plan for them, obviously, because Miz is like, no, I'm going to win this. Mizdow was like, no. And this went on for a couple of minutes, them arguing, the crowd ran a bit mental, Big Show's crowd down there waiting for this to finish. And then Mizdow fucking eliminated the Miz, and everyone was going mental.
They held it off a little bit too long.
Yeah, it was a bit like, can you hurry up now?
The crowd started to lose patience and start booing.
Yeah.
I generally don't think it was a boo because he was always trying to convince Mizdow. It was generally
hurry up. Yeah. But yeah, Mizdow eliminated the Miz, and then Miz was going mad on the outside, and Mizdow was going mad at him in the ring.
And we was going, fucking finally!
It was really good. They paid it off really well as well. It was really amazing. And the funny bit was Miz fell on a ref and crushed a ref. Yeah, that was funny. And then when Mizdow and Big Show fought at it, and Mizdow put up a good fight, can I just say, he did well. But then Big Show won, and I lost my shit and angry tweeted because I was like, why is Big Show getting pushed? He's shit, he's slow, he's annoying.
Past it, he used to be good.
And it's the authority show yet again. It would have been great for Mizdow to have won that, and then Miz and Mizdow would have had more fuel to their feud.
Yeah, I mean, we've been frigging waiting, how long?
Since SummerSlam, I think.
For this feud. Like, seriously, we've been waiting so long, it got frustrating, and then it's like they did it wrong, and then
they finally done it right.
Yeah, they finally done it right. Mizdow finally fucked him over. We just better get a feud out of this and not let they forget about it.
Yeah, and it better be good. Like, it better be something like what happened with Mizdow and Cody.
Like,
with the money in the bank shit. Not the same thing, but it better be that grasping. Like, they put some effort into the feud basically, not just let them.
Do you think he's still going to be called Mizdow? Going to go back?
No, it's going to be Sandow. But I reckon it'll still be called Mizdow.
I'm still going to call him Mizdow.
Yeah, I think everyone's still going to call him Mizdow. But that might be funnier.
Yeah, and he'd be like, I'm not Mizdow!
Yeah, I'm Sandow!
I'm Sandow!
It's like Cody and Stardust. I'm
not
Cody!
I'm not Cody! But, like, the thing is, it generally, you could tell that was meant to be a main kind of...
It's actually quite sad.
It's sad they didn't get that moment, because anyone who didn't watch pre-show now is going to go to Raw on Monday and be like,
oh my god, that was good.
Yeah, and they've missed out, and there's now a feud. They better carry on that feud.
Seriously, that was a good match. Me and Cora were like screaming, we were on the edge of our seats.
I mean, the thing is, Mizdow put up a really good fight against Big Show, and he nearly did eliminate him.
Yeah, he did.
Like, nearly, so close. Where it was just like, oh, damn.
Best thing Mizdow doing in a while.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably one of the best that Big Show's done in a while, to be fair.
Oh, he's still shit though.
Oh, yeah, but still.
Yeah.
Big Show was good back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was because there was wrestlers that could...
I think he just got old.
I think,
But yeah, I'm really sad that Big Show won, but I'm glad. But as long as we
got a good thing out of it, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like, if the Miz and Mizdow thing didn't happen and Big Show won, I would have been very grumpy. But because the Miz and Mizdow thing happened, I'm not too fussed.
And Bo Dallas is back in the picture.
And Bo Dallas, and Heath Slater was there, and he like slapped someone.
Yeah.
Slapped Kane, didn't he?
Yeah, Kane eliminated him.
Yeah.
And then we think primetime players are a thing now. Gary Slater isn't.
Oh, poor baby. But we said Heath Slater and Bo Dallas could team up.
Yeah, be interesting.
Yeah.
And I didn't like Adam Rose's new trousers.
No, they're awful. It looks like a zebra
recognise
crossing.
him. Yeah. Right, but also we haven't. I don't know if it's my internet connection, because I generally have quite good internet connection. But it might be also the sheer volume of people watching on the network tonight. But it does keep buffering.
It's annoying.
So we might miss little bits, but
bear with us.
Yeah, bear with.
That's the pre-show done.
Yeah, pre-show.
Now it's time for the big league.
Yeah, we're gonna upload this now, and we'll see you in the main event. Well, the whole thing,
not just
Brock and Reigns, because we're just gonna be like, yeah, that was shit. We won.
Yeah, I mean like the SmackDown that was on.
Yeah. The other day, yeah, there's a match.
Yeah, the speaking segment, then we're done.
So.